How is everyone doing? Hi, Ariana. Good evening, guys. It's good morning for me here. Great to see you guys. Hi, Karen. Happy Monday. Hi, Carrie from Colorado. Great. Hi, Millie. Hi, Catherine. I'm getting to see a lot of new people, new faces. Wonderful. Thank you guys for coming in, joining us in live. So we are going to start in a few moments. Until then, let me know, how are you feeling this full moon? How are your energies? And how do you celebrate full moon? Bit tired, but okay, yeah. Who else is lacking sleep, feeling tired, or feeling anxious, picking up the energies from everyone? How are you guys feeling? And what are the tools that generally you would do to help yourself? I'm also going to pick a card for us later. Anxious, that's it, yeah. I definitely feel my dreams are way intense. Like I'm super somewhere else, coming back into like, wow, this is reality. Wow. My dreams are much easier to navigate than the reality that we are on, which is interesting to observe. Bit unbalanced and tired, calm and cozy, super tired last week, now wide awake the past 2 nights. Okay. Definitely anxious. And you know what? There is something about the fear, anxiousness, anger, these high energies. I have been noticing even in one-to-one client sessions with Reiki or Akashic readings. It's something from the collective consciousness that we are all picking up and feeling the intensities of it. Yeah. So watch that out as well. One thing, even before I begin official, I'll say is journal down. Is this anxiousness yours or someone else? Just yes and no. Right now, what is the thought coming? What is the word coming? Yes and no. That's it. That will tell you, okay, I'm picking someone's energy. It's not mine. So great. I don't need to really boggle down with it, someone's energies, because that is someone else. That's not mine. If someone is feeling anxiousness, doesn't mean that I need to be in the curb of it to pick their anxiousness, but I can be more myself so I can bring them out of it. So you become that light worker, you become that empath with a strongerness, as we are the light workers and empaths, I saying to every one of you who is here on Inside Timer, because that is how you are reaching into this community, opening up into these portals. And by doing it, so is where also remembering what are our boundaries, what are our gifts and skills, how far can we stretch ourselves. If you are say for example size 12, and if you're trying to wear a size 4 clothes, it's not going to fit us, it's going to be super uncomfortable. But when you have a boundary of saying no, this is what I want right now, and you pick up your right size of clothing, perfect. Thank you, Robin. Love your sessions, looking forward. Hi, Kathleen. Hills of Rainy Echo Park, LA. It's 79 degrees. Yeah, for us, we are going to have some temperature drops. I'm still, even after 4 years in US, I'm still picking up on the Celsius rather than the Fahrenheit. So I think it's around like single digits. And in today's time, it will be minus, which is interesting for us, because it was only until like a couple of weeks ago we had the smoke and the dry weather, and all of a sudden it's minus. It's like you didn't even have the time to slowly dip into those weather changes. So, welcome everyone who is new to me and who comes here regularly. I'm so grateful for each one of you to be here. Welcome into this beautiful sacred portal. The way I would be doing this is opening up with what the energies are for this full moon. We'll do a little bit of a journaling and then we'll go into meditation through Reiki healing. So let me know if any one of you are totally new to Reiki, or have you received Reiki through me or others, or on distantly or in person, or are you a Reiki practitioner? We are all welcome. Energy healing is for everyone, no matter if you have any symptoms or not. I get sometimes people to ask, hey, I'm all good. Do I still need to have Reiki? Yes, it helps us to give us more balance, more clarity, more of connecting to ourselves. So perfect with that. Yeah. And yes, the energy goes through even these gadgets because these gadgets are at different portals. It just allows us to receive what we are ready to understand deeply about our own selves. So my name is Srimanju. I'm an author to Connect Your Inner Guide. And I'm a Reiki master teacher, Akashic records reader, practitioner, teach, and cacao ceremonist. Of many things, what I love is to observe what our energies are like and work through. And for me to observe is through the moon cycles. What else is the biggest thing? Every 2 weeks, we have a big shift in our energies. Observing helps us to understand where our growth comes in. And that is the most important thing. Yeah. So for this full moon, the energies is all about understanding what our life path is, life mission is about, how do we manage it and manifest as well. I'm going to be sending out a newsletter later today. So if you're interested, check on my bio to get signed up for it. And in that, we'll have the full details. So to manifest anything, we need to understand what is that I'm ready to have it in my life. So some people will say hey, I'm ready to manifest $1 million. But do you have the capacity and the space to hold it? Do you have a plan for it? Not that we can't manifest or not that someone doesn't deserve it. We all deserve it. But when you are really ready for that amount, it's also the frequency. Are we in the right frequency for it? Say, for example, I want to manifest $1,000. I have a right frequency for it. With that 1,000, I can set up my business better, or I can give her a sheltered home, which we love doing cooking and giving to the women in the shelter, which is like a beautiful service to be in process of it. So there are plans for it, but if you are looking something bigger, so we have to raise our vibrations frequencies towards it. And for that also means we have to release some of the limiting beliefs that we are carrying in from our ancestors in this lifetime, from our family members, from our society as well. Say, for example, if someone says, I'm really going to be the CEO of my company, and someone else immediately knocks in your head and says, who are you? How dare you say that? Do you really have the skills? Are you really capable of it? So immediately we flatten ourselves. We don't even raise our frequencies. But the most important to remember when you're trying to manifest is hold on to your skills and your strength and the desire why you want to make it a clear, that is your proclamation or your oath to yourself. So you are coming closer to your desires. And that is how the manifestation works. At least that is how I've seen it working for myself. If I say hey, I want this podcast opportunity, but I'm also clear, what is that subject that I want to be clear with? Or radio opportunity. I always set myself thinking, okay, if I get this opportunity, this is the topic I really want to inspire others or the radio channels to be working with, so that helps you to be working through into that dimension of what you wanted. Yeah. And we all deserve the best. So for this full moon, think about in your journals now, if you have your journals handy or a piece of paper or a pen handy to write it, or even a paper napkin will be doing. I have done many of my journal works on these little bills and everything. Yeah. So think about, what is that I'm ready for manifesting? What is that I'm ready for having in my life right now? And please do share it here in the comments as well. So that will help us. Like, what you can do is, some other things that I've noticed myself when I'm running out of paper is I type it up and then I take a screenshot. So I'll remember to write it in my main journal here. So write down, what are you ready to manifest at this moment? And what is that you really want to bring into your life right now? And remember, you're doing this for yourself, not for your mom, not for your partner, not for your kids. So whatever you're asking, whatever you're saying is, you are having this direct source connection to the universe. And that's the most important thing. Yeah. No middle people in between. Calmness and graceful movement through the ups and downs. I see some of them have received Reiki before. Robin, Marianne. Hi, Gina. Hi, Carrie. Anyone else would like to share? And with that manifestation, with that desire in you, how do you bring that up? Think about, like, what are the tools that you need to be coming up there? So do I need some space to meditate, or do I need to speak to someone to come up myself with that manifestation that I'm desiring for? And let the flow of thoughts come in. Trust in the future, being successful, business, and your relationship. Awesome. Healing, speaking truth, compassion, empathy. And think about, like, how are we bringing that? What tools do we need right now? Like, maybe we are not having enough tools in our toolkit and we need something else, like, because if we had it, we would have already been using it. Yeah. For someone to be more compassionate, like, am I not being present? Like, to be present, what kind of a tool do I need? Like, more meditation practice, or breath, or like listening skills, or a crystal? Like, what is that? Like, an altar or a space that I need, like, yeah, just to, or maybe get into the nature more. So whatever comes in, settle in with that. Yeah. A manifest plan to relocate my home. Mindfulness, great. So with that, like, set yourself, think about, like, what tools you're looking for is like a puzzle piece in setting in your soul. So this puzzle of, like, you want to have a compassion, or more energy, or more clarity, is a puzzle. It's sitting into your soul. And that is what it's going to do, is it's going to integrate into the bigger puzzle, and see and allow you to overlook, like, what your path is like. Yeah. And that helps you to project or manifest. Sometimes what happens is, as you're seeing the bigger picture, sometimes you'll feel like, oh, what I was asking for, maybe actually, no, I want to change it. Go for ahead, change it, like, but replace it with something that is really purposeful for you at this moment of time, that is meaningful for you at this moment of time. Yeah. For some, it could be Chanel handbag. For some, it could be like a holiday by themselves. So we're all different. Like, everything is right in your own space. Like, again, not being judgmental, not being pointing out, like, if any one of us needs some materials, that's okay as well. If we need a good friend, soul-hearted friend, that's okay as well. Yeah. Allowing to accept who we are, what we need, is the best place to open up and start manifesting. Yeah. So with those thoughts and ideas, set any intentions. Where would you like this Reiki healing to go in? So I'll step back a little bit to explain for those who are totally new to Reiki. As Reiki is a beautiful energy healing technique, it allows us to go deep into our chakras, our vortex, and clear the stagnant energies. We do build up stagnance with our limiting thoughts, with the conditions, with our anxieties, with the energies in our auric center as well. So we can't see through, like, their brain fog, like, able to not think clearly, no clear ideas coming through. You could be great at brainstorm, but have you been feeling like, no, I'm not getting any ideas, I'm not sleeping well? So this is our auric field as well getting clustered. So Reiki energy moves through, allows it to flush out anything that's not needed for us at this moment of time. Yeah. So you're setting that intentions and say to yourself, let this healing to be for my highest good. Let this healing clear up my mind. Give me the clarity, or ground me, or let me see my strength clearly. Like, when you see the strength for yourself without anyone telling you, it's the best thing, because you're moving ahead with much ease. Because someone says, like, hey, you're good at this, you're good at that. Maybe sometimes we don't want to believe that as well, like, but the reason is, like, how could they know I'm good at it when I don't know myself? Like, yeah, we don't want to trust it. So right now, say what you want to see yourself is what's coming out, that you are owning that strength deeply. So let that be there. Yeah. And also Reiki energy heals not only on the mental clarity and the auric field, but also our physical parts. Like, as a long-term sufferer of arthritis, I do very well know, like, when you have a physical pain, you can't think clearly, because the pain is going to take over us, and keep us like in a not great place, like, so Reiki energy really helps to deep down of what the pain is, what is that we are holding, and moves through. And then when the pain is reduced, you can think clearly, do the actions with much ease as well. Regarding your goals, we can do the actions with much ease. So all you need to do is, while receiving the Reiki, is I'm allowing Reiki energy for my highest good. Just saying that out for yourself, you are welcoming that Reiki energy. And please type in yes or those love hearts if you are okay for me to give you Reiki. Are there any side effects? I literally say, like, the good side effects is like healing crisis. You may feel emotional, you may feel twitchy, you may feel restlessness, because things are moving out, like, you will have more clear senses, like, crying could be the thing that we are uncomfortable, so we do back off and say, like, I don't want this healing. But remember, when after crying is the great phase, you feel like, that's great, because so much of a heavy burden has moved through. So which is awesome, like, to feel the energy. Reiki came to me in 2009. It's absolutely my favorite healing technique. Not a single day has been missed that I don't do healing of myself or for clients or family members. I absolutely love the transformation it has done to me. I can't even believe, like, back then I couldn't even speak to a group of people. Now, like, energy centers have so widely open, you are able to hold that space and connect to what your purpose is about. Yeah, I have spent many years asking myself, why am I here? Why am I, like, what is that I need to serve? And through that is a clarity that comes through. I would also say, like, any messages you get through Reiki energy as you're receiving, write it down, feel it, let it be there, drink water, and definitely this energy will help you through the night sleep, through the heavy transitions of the full moon cycles that we are going through, that we are anchoring ourselves, allowing the growth to come through. Like, you are allowing, like, Reiki energy is that nurturing energy. It gives you the fertilizing, water, sunlight, whatever you need as a plant to grow right now. It fills us with it. Yeah. So beautiful. Welcome to it. Any thoughts, any questions before we proceed? Are you all good with that? I love the number 44 there. Yeah. Even though the full moon is tomorrow, we are all feeling the energy. So this energy will help us for next few days, so which is great. Yeah, to get in and take in as much as the energy is needed for our growth. And some people say, like, is it overdoing if I get multiple sessions? No, never. Just going to play the music one sec. Let me know, can you hear the music and my voice clearly? Can someone type in? Yes, perfect. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Gina. Okay, so settle in into your comfortable place. As long as you're not driving, this is perfectly okay. If you're driving, get the full benefit in the recorded session, which is on my YouTube. Again, the link is on my bio. So take a nice, relaxing breath. Breathing in and out. Closing your eyes gently. Relaxing your shoulders. Your feet on the ground. Feel the energy of your feet connected to the ground. Holding you, anchoring you into this beautiful moment of receiving. Set your intentions. Where would you like this energy to go through, move through? Where would you like this energy to inspire you today? Hold on to that beautiful frequency of words that are coming through and let this energy be for your highest good at this moment of time. Calling in your guides, Archangel Michael, to protect each one of us into this beautiful collective energy. Shield us as we begin our journey into receiving Reiki healing. As you are receiving Reiki energy, let it flow into each of your chakras, into your auric field, cleansing, moving, energizing your cells, calling in Reiki energy to flow from my palms into your crown center, the top of your head. Feel the tingling energy, the colors, indigo color showing up, the warmth or the coolness on your crown center. Breathing in this energy, allowing the flow to become ease, deeper, calmer breaths. And let that energy gently move into your third eye. Feel the thumping pulsations between your eyebrows. The energy moving, the vortex opening up to have a clarity. connecting to your intuition, your psychic awareness, and the gifts that you're holding up in this lifetime. Taking gentle, deep breaths. And now let that beautiful energy move down to your throat center, cleansing the energies of your communications, speaking up your truth, becoming easier to speak, to voice. Loosening up your neck muscles, releasing any tightness. Let the healing go deep into your throat center. Those energies move down to your heart center, clearing up your lungs, your chest, allowing you to breathe deeply with ease, opening up your heart center, feeling the love around you, within you, being compassionate and kind to yourself. Allow this energy to connect to your soul deeply. And notice this energy moving into your shoulders, releasing the extra weight and the tension up in your shoulders, in your spine, moving through. And notice that beautiful lotus petals opening up at your heart center. Now feel the energies moving down into your solar plexus, the upper belly, cleansing the energies to connect to your inner child, inner wisdom, releasing any anxieties, worries that you're holding from the past or the future, allowing you to be in the present moment. And now let that energy move down to your sacral chakra, the lower belly, lower back, releasing the tightness, the tension in your lower spine. And opening up your emotions and deep desires at your sacral chakra, connecting to your strengths, your ancestors, your loved ones. Now let those energies move down to your root chakra, the base of your spine, releasing the stagnance, the conditions, and allowing the growth to come in for becoming who you're meant to be. And feel the energy moving down through your thighs, your knees, shin, calf, ankles, feet, and toes. With every breath, the energies are moving and releasing through your toes into the Mother Earth. Now visualize the energy moving through your shoulders, your hands on either side, elbows, your wrist, your palms, your fingertips, and feel the energy moving down, dropping from your fingertips into the Mother Earth that you don't need right now. All the toxic energies, all the anxious energies, all the energy that is heavy on you, release, release, release. Let the release flow in, out. Bring in the healing, bring in the clarity, bring in the growth, bring in the expansion. Release the tightness, release the suffocation, release the stagnance. Let the flow energy come from the source into your crown, and visualize this beautiful flow from your crown to your third eye and through your facial muscles, throat, your heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, your root chakra, into your hips, both the sides of your legs, knees, ankles, feet, toes, shoulders, elbows, fingertips. And now gently bringing your palms together onto your heart center, placing them on your heart center. Feel the warmth, feel that tingle sensations. Feel the groundingness as you place your palms on your heart center. And just say to yourself, I deserve the best. I love myself. I am compassionate. My soul path is clear. Feel that taking each deep breath. And let the Reiki energy cleanse your auric center, which is few inches away from your physical body. Fill in with the white light. Fill in with the radiance. And thanking Reiki energy, all the guides, Archangel Michael to be present to protect us. And from your heart center, share these beautiful calming energies to your loved ones. Imagine your loved ones. They're receiving these beautiful healing energies for their highest good. Through your beingness, spread this energy. And gently taking a nice deep breath. And gently feeling your body on the ground or on the chair, on the plinth, wherever you are, taking nice deep breath, sharing your gratitude to Archangel Michael, your guides, Reiki energy, thanking for this beautiful channel of healing, thanking this beautiful technology and the space, to each one of us holding the space for us to grow, bringing your presence back to yourself, taking nice deep breath. With your intentions, you grow. And gently coming back to your presence, wiggling your toes, your fingers, coming back to the presence, breathing in and out, feeling the warmth, feeling the tingles, feeling those emotions rolling out. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Namaste. Now take a moment to bring yourself back and have some water to ground yourself. Stretch, journal any ideas coming in, journal any thoughts, any new place that you went to or how you felt, journal them. Remember, you're releasing and bringing in new vibes. Welcome back. And let me know when you're back by those love hearts or in the energy of the comments so we know you're back. Anyone feeling spacey? Anyone felt energy shift in your throat or your heart center? Let me know. I felt a huge shift on the heart center. My hands are pulled. It's like a resetting happening to us as we receive this healing. Thank you, Robin, for your donation. Thank you so much. Felt a shift in my head area, sneezing and clearing. Great. Thank you, Kathleen. It was beautiful and deep shifting. Gina, feel calm. Was light sleepy, felt hopeful. That's awesome. That's great. I felt tingling in the third eye as soon as Reiki started. That's great. Thank you, Shane. Glad you guys are feeling it. Thank you, Kathleen. Grateful for your donations. If you guys enjoyed this and it's your first time with me, give a follow so you get notifications when I go live next time. I'm going live tomorrow afternoon, actually, a different time. I think around 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, Seattle time. Yeah, it's about the Oracle card reading. So if you're interested, click attend so you get the notifications. And if you feel drawn to for this energy exchange, make a donation as that helps me and Insight Timer. It gets shared. So definitely that helps us to hold the space and come back often. And anyone wanting to book one-to-one, yeah, you can go onto my bio or the profile here. I do have one-to-one services for Reiki and Akashic reading. It's such a beautiful space. And remember, whatever we are going through is just not you alone. We're all in this together. And consciously, when we can connect to the harder energies, we can also connect to the lighter energies and make it easier for each one of us. So remember that. Remember in your gifts. Remember who you're meant to be in this lifetime. Thank you, Simone and Kerry, for your donations. Deeply gratitude there. Thank you, Kathleen. So beautiful, amazing meditation. Great. Thank you. Thank you, Mamta. Thank you, Iga. It was my first session. Felt great in throat and heart centers. Awesome. I definitely felt a lot around throat and the heart center too. Thank you, Kathleen, for your donation. That's great. So here is the card that I picked up for us all, playfulness. This morning I had a one-to-one session with a beautiful lady, and joy was what came up for her. That makes sense. Like, playfulness. We do a lot of things, but we do forget. Are we being playful? Are we having fun? Are we doing it to bring joy in our lives? Like, there are many things that we have to do for our family and everyone, but we do forget, like, to have some time for ourselves to do from the joy place. So bring that on, welcome this playfulness, do something that excites you every single day. It could be a small thing, big thing, like, make a jump, blow the bubbles. It could be like, do an art or speak to your best friend. Anything that brings the playfulness, that makes you feel that inner child connection, is where you'll feel you're letting go, you're releasing, and you're coming back to yourself, your existence. That is the growth that comes through. And rather than like, we used to feel like, I used to say like, oh, this full moon, but I feel like now my energies have shifted to understand, like, thank you for this beautiful full moon, for allowing to see who I am. Because sometimes in the fog, we do forget to who we are and just move through. But these kind of a little pit stop help us to connect to who we are and how much we got that we haven't utilized our gift as well. So bring on your gifts right now in this lifetime, right into your communities, into your family, into yourself. Thank you, Meg. Thank you, Simon. Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for those love hearts. I love them. Like, yeah, the more the lighter we feel, the more the growth comes in, like, and definitely those love hearts give us a reflection of those lightness. Yeah. Definitely, I feel today's energy is so deep. It's really something different. Even the morning client said that. I could feel a shift, like, deep work. It's time for those deep works, and we need to set times and get that. And giving space for ourselves to do that. So journal your feelings, journal your thoughts, journal how you're going to manifest, what you're manifesting, what you're bringing in, everything, because every part of you is genuine and needed, and you need to be moving through. You are amazing. Thank you for today. Thank you, Carrie. You are amazing too. You always see the light in others because you recognize your own light. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Simon. Thank you to each one of you taking time to be here and also to listening to this later on. Whoever you are, wherever you are, remember you are amazing. You got a gift. And that is the most important thing, that you are here to share that gift. Even your smile, even your personality, even your warmth is the gift that you have. And let that be your unique force. Let that be your strength that you always go by. Remember, you got a gift you need to share. With that, take time for yourself, some nudge out, get some nature healing process in. For me, definitely the herbal tea and cacao are the things that I do. And tomorrow I have a Sacred Women's Circle for the full moon as well. So do something that excites you, participate in somewhere that makes a calling to you, be there, like, yeah. So with that, rest in, allow these energies to sink in, and until I see you tomorrow, take care and lots of love, lots of healing on your way. Breathe out anything that's heavy holding you. I hope you're all feeling lighter and now ready to get your work done. Ready to focus, ready to write that journal, ready to do the things that have been pending on your plate with the right space now. Take a nice deep breath and deep into yourself. Thank you, Veronica. I know some of you are still crossing. Let it be. Let it go to the deep places. See you guys tomorrow, and have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. See you tomorrow. Lots of love. Take care. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the world shine its light. Thank you, guys. Thank you.